Hello there, Martin Robinson. You've brought me back 4 minutes of lovely Dirt Rally console gameplay, so that's approximately how long you've got to tell me what you thought about the game.
That's a relief, isn't it, really? It means I can't blather on for minutes and minutes and minutes.
I have less time to pretend I know what you're talking about.
About slip diffs and stuff like that.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, Dirt Rally, it's coming to console.
Excellent.
There you go. That was easy. Now you can just watch the lovely images.
Is it just the same as the PC version, better?
It's exactly the same as the PC version, which is probably the best news there could be, because the PC version went into early access, was it end of 2014? Maybe 2015. But anyway, came out of early access in December. And I think it's one of the best driving games on PC, which isn't bad going, considering there's a lot of really good driving games on PC. It's a really hardcore off-road simulator. It's not really much like other dirt games. It's much more of a simulator, more like Richard Burns Rally, which was a revered game in 2005 by Warthog. It's really hardcore. It's really tough. It can be a little bit frustrating, but when you nail it, it's amazing. It's got like a really deep handling model, which is really satisfying. The cars are really easy to read. They do kind of what you'd expect cars to do. The level of feedback's amazing. And all that is true of the PS4 and Xbox One versions, which are coming out on April the 5th. And yeah, it's just the PC game on console. That's it.
Awesome. So your PC review, you gave it a recommended, but you had a couple of concerns. Have they done anything to like lift those concerns about it being overly restrictive?
Yeah, they kind of. Oh, you've done some research, haven't you?
I did. I read something. It doesn't happen often.
Yeah, they're looking to do that and basically open it up a bit more. And they've added some new classes in, and so basically you're not just coming up against a brick wall when you first play it, which is the problem with the PC version. So they have taken those criticisms on board. They've done something about them. It's still somewhat limited in content. Like you compare it to something like Sebastian Loeb Rally, which came out last week. That's got an unbelievable amount of stuff in it, an unbelievable amount of stages. Dirt Rally hasn't quite got so much. There's some new stuff coming in the new version. There's like 7 new cars, I think. Although not much in the way of new stages. So yeah, it's not the biggest game ever, but I think what's there runs deep enough for it to be totally worthwhile.
It looks great as well. To my untrained eye, I think it looks better than Assetto Corsa, which we spoke about last week.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Codemasters have got a bit more heritage and everything, and probably a bit more grunt when it comes to stuff like that. And on console as well, they're looking for 60 frames per second on both consoles. Cool. They're confident of hitting that on PS4, which is going to be 1080p. On Xbox One, it's going to be dynamic resolution, so it will be hitting 1080p. Sometimes it might like downscale a little bit. But yeah, the most important thing is they're going for 60 frames per second on both, which is really important to the feel of a game like this. But I'd be interested to see how it goes on, because there is, like, with Assetto Corsa, which is also basically the PC version coming out, and this, I'll be interested to see how a console crowd, who is typically regarded as more casual, is going to take to it. Because I was talking to the game director Paul Coleman, who said basically that might not be so true, because people who own PS4s, we're old guys now, and maybe we are a little bit more hardcore, so maybe the console market is ready for something a little bit more demanding than a typical driving game.
Definitely. So when's the game out, Martin?
April the 5th.
April the 5th. Crazy.
Yeah.
Are you going to review it?
Yeah, we're going to re-review it. I think actually going to get someone else in it, because I've reviewed it already. I've had my say. I think it'd be interesting to get someone who hasn't played so much Dirt Rally before. And so we're going to kind of get a new perspective on it, but there will be a new review around the time of the release in April. Awesome.
Well, it sounds rally good.
Oh my god! Did you have to go there?
No, probably. Maybe I should edit that better.
Never mind. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe if that joke didn't make you feel sick. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
is coming to console middle of April this year. And I, having played about 30 to 40 hours of the PC release and absolutely loving it, I went to go and see the console release to see how it's shaping up.
Is it just as good as the PC release? Any problems with it?
So I was kind of curious about it, basically. I wasn't expecting anything great, and I was kind of blown away by what I saw.